There's a place in Europe where every year XR, VR and MR enthusiasts can make new discoveries, see products unveiled for the first time, or even encounter devices that may never make it to the market. This place is AWE Europe, held in Vienna. From prototype contact lenses and motion sensors to various simulator and smart glasses, in this video I'll share the thing that impressed me the most. Let's not waste any more time and dive right in. In recent years, we've witnessed a steady race towards increasingly powerful, comfortable and miniaturized VR headsets from companies that are often little known or entirely unknown to the general public. The MeganeX Super Light 8K, created by Shiftall, a subsidiary of Creek and River, fits into this category as a headset designed for those seeking the pinnacle of VR technology combined with a compact and lightweight design. However, as is often the case, this pursuit of extreme innovation comes with its share of advantages and inevitable compromises. As you can see, the MeganeX aims to compete as possibly the lightest and smallest headset I've ever tried. Weighing only 185 grams, to give you an idea, the product was so light that it was almost hard to determine if it was uncomfortable. It felt almost imperceptible when worn. The headset is also minimalist in its controls, featuring just 2 dials to adjust myopia, similar to what we've seen in the past with the XR Elite. The IPD, interpupillary distance, is adjusted internally via software once connected to a PC. The technical specifications are top tier, boasting two 3500 by 3800 OLED displays per eye with HDR10+ support. Creating a headset this small does come with consequences. One major drawback is the lack of integrated audio or even a headphone jack. This means you'll need to rely on wireless headphones to get audio from your PC. Yes, in case it wasn't clear, this is a PC VR headset. The more experienced among you might already be thinking of the big screen Beyond, and you'd be right, they are competitors in many ways. While the Beyond is already available and has been in the hands of customers and creators for some time, the MeganeX boasts a resolution 50% higher than the Beyond, positioning it a step above in terms of visual fidelity. That said, I don't need to tell you that this headset requires the familiar Steam VR base stations, as it's a Steam VR device. It doesn't have proprietary controllers, and during our hands-on, we could only experience a high-quality 360-degree panorama and a brief test in Autodesk with some 3D models. While visually impressive, these demos didn't provide much opportunity to assess the product's full capabilities. I suspect the product is still in its prototype stage, as I noticed differences in brightness and color between the 2 demo stations I tested. While the resolution is undeniably impressive, minor distortions and aberrations make me think this isn't something you'll be ordering tomorrow morning to enjoy every VR application seamlessly. If we get another chance to test it, we'll be sure to report back. The MeganeX Super Light 8K represents an ambitious concept aimed at users seeking exceptional visual quality and extreme comfort. With the current price of $1,900 and the need for a high-end PC setup, it's relegated to a niche audience of particularly demanding users or professionals who want to make the most of every pixel. With some refinements, it could appeal to a broader audience, but for now, it remains a niche option in an already specialized market. As mentioned at the beginning, I'm here to share the things I like the most, but there were so many other exciting features for tech enthusiasts. These included sensors, lenses, flight training simulations, professional applications, support tools, and industry conferences. There was also a Meta booth, though it didn't feature what I was looking for, the Orion, which, due to some legislative restrictions related to AI functionalities, are apparently not usable in Europe. However, at the Meta booth showcasing the Meta Quest, do you know which head strap they had? The one from Annapro. So let's talk about Annapro. Let's start with a thank you, as Annapro is also supporting us and has sent us their solution to improve the comfort of Meta headsets, both the Quest 3 and Quest 3S. It's no surprise they were present at the AWE event, as their head strap is not only almost essential for comfortably using the Quest for extended periods, but also features an integrated battery extension. Annapro addresses 2 common issues faced by all Meta Quest 3 owners: comfort and battery life. Installing the strap is extremely simple, as it comes pre-assembled. You only need to remove the original strap by detaching it from the sides and replace it with the Annapro strap. Even at this stage, the comfort level significantly improves. Of course, finding the most comfortable position depends on your face shape and head size, but once adjusted, it reduces facial strain effectively. But that's not all. The head strap also features a magnetic mount for the included 10800 mAh battery, which supports fast charging. By connecting it to the front port, you can easily enjoy several additional hours of use with your Meta Quest. As you can see in the images, when your battery is nearly drained, you can quickly recharge it during gameplay at up to 25 watts, with the power gradually decreasing as the headset charges. The performance can also be seen in the images alongside our measurement tools. Additionally, Annapro offers a charging dock, perfect for use between sessions. The dock features a dual slot design and can charge multiple devices simultaneously, with support for up to 40 watts charging via USB, ensuring your devices are always ready to go. You can find these products through the link in the description, and as a special bonus for our followers, there's an exclusive 10% discount available in the description. But Annapro doesn't stop at products for the Meta Quest 3 and 3S. Visit their website to explore a wide range of accessories for all your favorite VR headsets. Let's get back to the video and talk about spectacles. You might not have heard of them before, but I'm sure if I say Snapchat, you'll immediately know what I'm referring to. Snapchat, one of the very first messaging apps, dates back to the prehistoric era of social media. Although Snapchat has always played a secondary role, never truly breaking through, and has come close to being acquired multiple times, several features introduced by Snapchat were copied by other social platforms. We're not here to talk about Snapchat though, but about the spectacles, now in their 5th iteration. You're probably still waiting for Meta's Orion, which aren't yet ready for the mass market, but at AWE, we had the chance to try out one of its direct competitors. The spectacles follow the same concept as wearables, a standalone device with all its hardware integrated. This idea contrasts sharply with Meta's Orion, which require a separate mini device carried in your pocket to handle all processing tasks. The spectacles weigh just over 200 grams, and while they might appear slightly larger than regular glasses from the outside, I had no trouble completing the 20-minute demo. Of course, this is subjective. Who was with me found the weight and size more challenging to endure. The spectacles don't have controllers. Everything is done via hand tracking controlled with pinch and pan gestures. It sounds incredible, but in such a short time since the first Quest, we now have wearable glasses that can be operated this way. The hand tracking, while not on the same level as the Apple Vision Pro, works quite well for what the product is and its target market. The display, despite its many flaws, which I'll get to in a moment, offers decent resolution, though the FOV is limited to 40 degrees. I don't want to write a treatise on all the flaws of this product, primarily because it's not yet available for purchase. Instead, it should be seen as a developer kit. In fact, the spectacles are only available to developers via a subscription model at around €100 per month. It's essentially a platform laying the foundation for the future of wearable smart glasses. It's important to note that this is not a VR headset, it's an AR device, whatever that may mean these days. When it comes to comfort, weight, size, and hand tracking, I think they've nailed it. Now, let's talk about the display. The spectacles can't be compared to devices like the X Real or other glasses that have gained popularity in the past year. This is because they don't use mini projectors, which means they lack the same visual quality in terms of color reproduction. However, this design choice keeps the field of vision completely open, unlike the X Real glasses, for example. With such a limited field of view, the glasses almost always crop the content you're watching, though this is something that could improve with future iterations. Even so, they're perfectly adequate for consuming quick short-form content without focusing too much on color accuracy or avoiding the various aberrations you might encounter. Keep in mind that this critique will likely become outdated quickly, as the display technology is bound to improve. For now, let's focus on the technology itself. To improve contrast in bright environments, the display utilizes electrochromic glass, which increases occlusion when there's too much light. This is the same technology used in car sunroofs to darken the glass when needed. While not entirely new, it's a feature that highlights how the sci-fi future of devices like these isn't so far away. In our 20-minute demo, we tried a variety of things, apps, games, and entertainment, but the most interesting feature was spatial sharing. Essentially, there were 3 devices active, and by all focusing on the same reference point like a table, we entered the sharing space. This means the three devices paired in the same space, allowing actions like drawing in 3D, similar to Google Brush, to be seen by everyone in the shared environment. I'm not surprised that this technology exists, since Meta's home environment offers a similar experience when you're with a friend. What amazed me was that simply by looking at the same table, the three devices synchronized within seconds without requiring any specific setup. Another highlight was the excellent algorithm for anchoring objects in space. We tested this by interacting with Lego pieces on the table and other basic experiences to evaluate the anchoring of interactive objects. In short, while these aren't a product I'd wear tomorrow morning to go grocery shopping, the efforts to make the future smart are clearly heading in the right direction. This won't ever be my go-to device for gaming, just like smartphones haven't replaced other gaming platforms for me, but once equipped with AI or agents, it could become an essential tool for daily life. Without taking anything away from the incredible products mentioned above, for me, the Surreal Touch controllers are the product that has excited me the most. This is also because they are real and something we can use right now. Born from a Kickstarter campaign a few months ago, which successfully closed by doubling its funding goal, this side project by a few passionate individuals has turned into a reality. The Surreal Touch controllers are the first controllers designed for the Apple Vision Pro. I know I always remind you that the AVP isn't a gaming product, but having controllers for such a technological headset only expands its use cases, perhaps for gaming, but also beyond gaming. First of all, I mentioned some time ago that controllers would still be useful even just to have a pointer without always having to rely on fingers and eyes. After a few hours, some users might find it tiring to point with their eyes so compulsively, so having a physical controller can always come in handy. And of course, being able to play PC VR games by connecting the headset with the best OLED display ever isn't a bad thing either. However, beyond that consideration, the product amazed me for an unexpected reason: the build quality. Help me recall, but aftermarket devices and accessories are typically made to keep costs low. In this case, with a price around €200 less than the Meta Touch Pro, I found the materials and finish to be of such high quality that if no one had told me, I might have mistaken them for official controllers. Obviously, Apple would never have copied Meta's touch design so closely. Instead, they might have created cubicle controllers made of ceramic glass without physical buttons, just touch-sensitive surfaces, to make them as inconvenient as possible while branding them as a great design product. But these weren't made by Apple, and they are incredibly comfortable. The buttons and trigger even surpass the Quest 3 controllers in quality and sturdiness. We tested the product in two ways. First, directly within Apple's operating system, used as a pointer and for standard navigation functions, and then connected to a gaming PC via ALVR. Using the convention's internet connection caused some instability, but we're confident that in a home environment, we wouldn't face the connectivity issues we encountered. In any case, I wouldn't recommend using AVP with the Surreal Touch to play Beat Saber. Our test was just an example to evaluate the controllers under the most demanding conditions. The level of detail is so high that there's even a small grill activating a cooling fan. In such a compact form factor, the Surreal team has thought of everything. But why is my fascination with these products so intense? Let me explain. After developing a strong rapport with the project's founder, I expressed my desire to have agnostic controllers that can pair with PC VR setups. This would mean using them when connecting to a PSVR 2 or even a Pimax, whose controllers are generally considered mid to low quality, or with an index or anything else you'd like. These controllers are equipped with 2 cameras, so they are self-tracking. Let me give you an example. My Pimax controllers, after many hours of use, start making a neck sound, a sign they are probably nearing the end of their life. I'd like something more robust that feels solid and substantial in my hands when I'm in VR. The PSVR controllers are decent, but since they lack haptic triggers on PC and have that large halo around them, I'd prefer different solutions. Of course, don't buy these specifically for PC use, as it's not yet confirmed whether that support will come. But my mission is to message the developer every day until they release this update. I'll bring you a complete review as soon as possible, so stay tuned. That's all I wanted to share with you about my trip to AWE. There were also some smaller things that didn't make it into this video, but I will definitely have the chance to show and discuss them with you in the future content in this channel. See you in the next video. Take care.